Yo, what up, YouTube? It's gonna be a short video because I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna finish working on this program I got. Well, it's editing program where you can make videos and stuff like that. And really, I'm just testing out my microphone. But if you can hear me, hit one. What up, everybody? If y'all can hear me, hit the one button. If you can hear me pretty good, okay. There's no topic. Like I say, really, I'm just doing this video. I'm testing out this microphone I got. Because, like I say, I'm going to start making real videos. This microphone is sitting on my head, but I flipped it because I don't want y'all looking at me. What up, Miss Militant Twinkie? Yeah, anyway, I'm testing this microphone out because, like I said, I want to make real videos. I got this program I'm playing with. I'm trying to learn how to edit videos and make videos with visual pictures, because pictures can speak 1,000 words, and I can upload text. This program is called Power Director Cali Prep. It's a free program. I downloaded it to my phone, and when I get my money back up, yeah, go ahead and ask Simply Deep. When I get my money back up, I'm gonna go and get all these pro tools. I'm gonna get me a green screen. I'm gonna get me I saw this microphone I like. It's about 150 bucks. I'm gonna go get my old laptop fixed. It's got a lot of visual pictures and music I want to get out of it. And this is editing program I'm gonna get, but that's all when I get my money back up. So the next few months, hopefully I'll be balling again. What up, King Leo? And speaking of that, I need to go and study this course. I need to go study this course where I can really make my money is for what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, Cali Prep. Well, you just tell me the name of it and I go and check it out myself. But like I say, I want to get me a real camera, a real microphone. I'm gonna get my laptop fixed, all that good stuff. So I don't have money to play with like that right now. So man, I'm just paying my little bills. And this microphone here was like a Xbox microphone. That's my definition or examples of what I call a compromising situation. Is different than situations. A compromised situation could be where you could be overheard just saying something that you don't want being heard. You could be working and you could be talking about how this person's breath smell like shit, and the person walking behind you say, "Oh, is that a fact?" Like, yeah, since you heard me, yeah, your breath smell like shit, bro. What up, East Coast Candy? Another compromised situation. I mean, it depends on your level of embarrassment. Some people, it's hard to embarrass, so you can't call it compromising. Shit, you can be butt naked in the shower, somebody can walk in and see you butt naked, but if you're not ashamed of your body and not ashamed of being seen naked, that's not really compromising. Or if you're a real shy person, that's compromising. So it depends. A compromising situation depends on your level of guilt or embarrassment. You could be heard talking shit about gay people. And if you don't have the moral, if you your own, if it's unreal, if it happens, it's not unrealistic. But if you don't have the moral turpitude or whatever, what up, Marvin Witt, to stand on what you say, that's compromising. So it depends on what's compromising. Like somebody say, "Hey, Kevin, I heard you say this about Jews." Like, okay, I said it. And for example, you could take Louis Farrakhan. He talk about white people. He talk about Jews. He talk about everybody. Lodestone, yeah. Like this microphone I got right here. What up, Darren? This microphone I got right here is I got this from Best Buy. It's like a video game mic, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna try this on my phone, and I guess it works. So I've been recording the audio. I've been recording the audio to the videos I want to make, but now I need to sit down and edit pictures. Like I say, I got another channel I'm working on called Level 12 Genius, and I got 3 videos. I got one video about the Kendrick Lamar situation. It's like a 4-minute video talking about how he was fake as fuck for that shitty pull with that white girl on stage. But like I said, I want to put pictures with it because Simply Deep, don't nobody even know what you look like. So I don't know what you embarrassed for. Hey, like, well, anyway, I don't know what you embarrassed for. Nobody know your real name or know what you look like. So ain't no shame. You shouldn't be embarrassed. But different packages. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get a green screen. And like I say, I want to get a green, cause like you see guys like one channel I'm subscribed to is Rob Explains. Well, Rob, I can't take none away from him. He got a real smooth voice. What up, Kitty Cats? He should be doing commercials, but he just sit down and he talk about comic books. He talk about comic books. Yeah, I'm in rehab. I've been chilling, bro. I tell you, I've been, yeah, I like Dope Spill. I like Dope Spill, but Dope Spill made a mistake showing his face, man. He looked like a little soft ass nigga, man. He should have stayed with the voiceovers on his clips. And everybody can't be a handsome ass nigga like me. And Dope Spill like a little nerd ass nigga. Rob, he like a little nerd, but he can get away with it. But yeah, I actually like Dope Spill and I like Rob Explains. Those are my top 2 comic channels. So I want to do. Yeah, well, yeah. All right, Kelly Prepper, hit me up with your channel. Like, well, I'm gonna tell you that I got 3 videos already. I just want to add the visuals. Well, Beasley need to retire. See, that's why one reason I've been silent, because people like Beasley and Lamar and Monty, they need attention. And I'm gonna say Mike Mills too, because last week he made a video supposedly roasted me. He was stalking my Facebook. They had this picture of this woman. Well, two girls, one mall. He got good editing skills, but he don't have no talent. He don't have no intellect. So I know a lot of people who got real good skill. What up, Mr. Big? I know a lot of people who got real good skills in editing. What's happening, brother? This is a young dude I met out here. He's a graphic designer. Me and him was talking, and he might sit here and talk with me. But actually, I want to learn that, because a lot of people got top-notch skills with video making and splicing, but they word game, it's trash. They word play is trash. You going to the gym? Okay, yeah, I meant to call you. Yeah. But yeah, this little young dude here, when walking away, I just met him because I think he like one of the few black people in this complex. And this complex ain't nothing but a bunch of Hindus, Orientals. And I was going to the dumpster one day and I ran into him, and I said, man, you like one of the few black folks I done saw. He said, I was thinking the same thing. I ain't want to say it. I said, but shit, I say it. So here we started talking for a minute. Come to find, he from the Midwest somewhere. Like most people in Dallas are not even from Dallas. They're not even from Dallas. So there's a lot of people who are from other places. But he was asking me about a job or whatever. I told him about where I was. I wouldn't call it the Raws. Man, these places like a bunch of Hindus over here. This guy right here laid back on that thing. He looked black, but I don't know if he's really black. But a lot of these Hindu people, they look down their nose at you, and I'm like, you more of a nigga than me. Most of these people are black as hell. Only difference is they got the little baby hair, the little Chinese hair. But I'm like, you black too. So the man I'm looking at, he's black. Example, let's say me and a chick make it out of the park and she flakes out. That's not compromising. Fuck her. Chick that flake, don't talk to no more. But like I was saying, I'm gonna get back to my what I was saying. And he was like, so me and him was talking. He like, yeah, man, I'm a well, he's sitting all the way on the other end of the pool. I thought he was gonna sit with me. He the white shirt, the dude sitting way at the end. So that dude that's standing up, he black too. So what up, LJ? What's up, my brother? But anyway, he's a graphic designer. That's probably what he's doing on his computer right now. So, like I say, I'm gonna get my equipment up to make quality videos. I want to make quality videos, so I'm gonna start where I'm at. Like I say, by the end of this summer, hopefully I've been to make even more money this summer than I made last. Like I say, last year I made about 50 grand in over 3 months, but I had to pay a lot of bills back. So that money, it lasts for about 6 months. So hopefully this summer, I'll hopefully make more. Matter of fact, when I get off, I need to go and study for 2 things. I study for the job I'm doing right now, and I need to study to upgrade my license of what I'm doing. and that's like a 3-hour test. So and like I said, that upgrade will make the difference in pay. Whew, man, like I say, last year I made about $600 a day. This year, if I get that license, that certification, I could pull in about $900 a day doing that. I wish I could tell you. Maybe in about 2 or 3 years, when I get to be independent status, where I'm pretty much self-employed, I can tell you, but I really can't tell you. But I just want to know that it's money out here in the world, man. I just can't tell you because I'm not rich, because I'm not making that. I'm not making that. But I'm gonna say this: it's money to be made. You have to invest in yourself. So I have to. It's like 2 licenses I need to get. One license costs $100. This upgrade costs $55. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this license. Just know this is 2 hurricanes out right now in the ocean. So once I hit me up on Facebook, Dre, and I'll tell you. Like I say, what up, Marquise? So anyway, like I'm saying, right now I want to get my old computer back up. I had bought a laptop this year, but I didn't like it, so I gave it to my wife. So I want to get my old laptop that I got from 2008. And somebody asked me where I was. Like I said, I've been chilling. I've been studying. I need to study for 2 licenses. With 2 licenses and a certification. There's 3 things I need to study for. Plus, I'm trying to learn how to edit videos. So I let people like Lamar Wills, Monty Woodgrain, Beasley, I let them do what they do over there where they at. A Mac. I got a Toshiba. Like I say, I'm gonna get my Toshiba fixed. I'm gonna get another computer, but I got like a lot of music and a lot of images in my old computer that I can't find. Right, back on that. So people like Mike Mills stalking my Facebook. He made a roast video about me about a few days ago, trying to make fun of me. What up, Top the Man? He was trying to make fun of this post. Somebody that posted this video, this black woman, and she was very muscular. She was a woman. You could tell it's a woman because she had hips like a fucking woman. Don't worry about them, Twinkie. I wouldn't get a Mac. I'll get me another Toshiba. I like that Toshiba I had. And like I say, he was trying to make fun of the fact that it was a question asked, would you smash? I don't have my device, but this woman, she was a dark-skinned black woman, and she was ripped up. She had a lot of muscles. She wasn't manly, but she had some muscles on her. And he made this video showing where he was looking at while I was smashing her. And I'm like, you damn right I smash. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't need to fucking justify that I would smash a muscular ass woman. Matter of fact, I don't even think he was laughing at the fact that I said that I smashed a muscular woman. I think he was laughing at the fact that the woman was dark skinned. I think it was Mike Mill making fun of her. The woman, she was real. She was a dark skinned black. She was dark. She was dark and muscular, and there's a lot of muscle women I fuck. What's that damn woman? I don't know if y'all remember the old WCW back with Harlem Heat. They had this black woman. I think her name was Midnight. I think this tall black woman. She about 6'2", and she was a bodybuilder. I would have fucked her too. Well, this channel here, don't have the viewership that the other channel have. Like usually, Big White, if I go on my other channel, Big White, he'll go up immediately. But yeah, I would say Mike Mills don't like dark-skinned women, so he was trying to roast me about the fact that I said I smashed this woman, and it is a fucking woman. I'm like, okay, if the woman is not if she's not to your liking, that's on you. But don't be trying to roast me because I said I fuck this bitch, and I would. I knew it was a woman because no man have hips like that. I can see the woman pull her pants down. You saw like 9-inch pecker sticking out, but that was a woman. So he tried to make a roast video about that, and that kind of irked me because I'm like, who the fuck are you to tell me who I should and shouldn't be attracted to? She wasn't ugly. She wasn't a man. She just had muscles, and she was dark skinned. And I think that's his main problem. He just like light skinned to white women. That's a deal. That's what I think it was. But like I say, people like that, I let them do what they do. Beasley, he just shut it down because he ain't got nothing to feed off of. A lot of these people are vampires. They need your energy. Lamar needs your energy. I don't even subscribe to none of Lamar's channels. People tell me about this video he made where he said something stupid. Yeah, married life ain't all that. Married life ain't all that. East Coast Candy, she probably only stay married because she got those kids. But I'm not trying to be funny, but I know East Coast Candy not satisfied by that German man, and she's just not. She's not. She's a black woman and she needs a black man to make her feel good. Yeah, Jacqueline is another one. Jacqueline had muscles, but she was a woman. I would fuck the dog. I'll fuck China. It was that woman Madeja. That's WCW. I would have fucked her. Shit, I don't give a fuck about her. As a matter of fact, I actually like a woman with muscles. Shit, I love that shit. I actually fucked a girl with muscles, and they body feels good. Even if they got muscles, they still feel like a woman. So fuck them. I know China's dead. I'm not when she was alive. I would have fucked her. So I mean, that kind of irked me. Like, damn, I wouldn't even fuck it with Mike Mills, and he looking at my page making a roast video because I said I would fuck this black woman with muscles. Y'all go watch the video. Y'all go watch the fucking video. I'm like, damn, I don't need to justify that shit to you. If the bitch was, the bitch looked like Bill Goldberg. Yeah, Lito, she looking strong, but she look like a woman still. So, yeah, so I leave it alone. That go back to people who ain't got nothing to talk about. So on my new channel, like I say, I had 3 videos that I'm working on now. I just need to learn how to edit instead of relying on people to edit stuff for me. But the first video, what up, Bishop? The first video was about Kendrick Lamar, and the recap, I just said he's a fake ass nigga, man. Kendrick Lamar was on stage in Orange Beach, Alabama. For people who don't know what Orange Beach is, Orange Beach is this rich ass town. It's a tourist city. So basically, white people live in Orange Beach, rich white people. I don't even go to Orange Beach. I had one of my coworkers on the boat. He was from Saraland. But do your thing, Jackie. But he was like, yeah, man. He went to see this Paul McCartney concert at Orange. Man, Beasley ain't worth my time in Orange Beach. And I told him, I said, I don't even feel comfortable going to Orange Beach. I don't feel welcome now. And he was like, yeah, man, they got Orange Beach. Yeah, I feel good going there. It's got like a police, a big police presence. That's why I don't like going there. Baldwin County, Alabama is like right on the Florida. It's like bordering Florida. It's a lot of people move to Orange. My feet are soft. You can rub them any day. But there's a lot of people from Orange Beach, who live in Baldwin County. They retire from up north. Like a lot of Northerners is retirees, like a beach town. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar did a concert in this town, in this white town on the beach. He brought this white girl on stage, and his song was nigga, 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 and he acted like he was offended by her saying the N-word. Like, nigga, that was a setup. You knew what you was doing. He was cooning for that shit. He was cooning for that shit. So that video, I just need to put the images up for that. It's like a short video. Yeah, he's a coon for that. That's like C Murder bringing this nigga on white man on stage. Fuck them other niggas. I ride for my niggas. I die. And he in Boise, Idaho, where no black people live. Yeah, that's my whole point. Kendrick Lamar is fugazi for that. He a clown. He fugazi for doing that. So that's why he bought up, because he's a clown. He tried to make himself look good at somebody's expense. And I know a lot of people who do that. And that's a fake ass nigga to me. So he lost a lot of respect for that. He wrote this song. He know what the damn song said. East Coast Cannon might not hate on you. What up, T.S. Lom? It's a thin line. This what I'm trying to tell you, Drade Mays. Orange Beach is a white town. Google, if you got a free browser, Google Orange Beach Gulf Shores. That's why I say I want to do the images, because like a picture speak 1,000 words. But I upload these images of what Orange Beach and Gulf Shores is. It don't look like Alabama. It looks like somewhere like in California. It looks like California. So you might as well call Orange Beach, California, Alabama. Right, Orange Beach is the shit. And Justin, you've been to Orange Beach, but Orange Beach is not really for black people. So I guarantee there was no black people in that crowd. So he brought this girl on stage during this song. He gave her the green light to say the N-word like that, and he wanted to pretend like he was offended. Man, that's a fugazi, fake ass nigga to me. Right. Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. Gulf Shores is like the normal person's beach town in Alabama. Like I say, if you want to go to the beach in Alabama where you don't feel like out of place as a black person, go to Fairhope, Alabama. For people who don't know, Fairhope, Alabama is where they filmed the movie Get Out. But they went into their part of Fairhope Wells in the. That's a beach over there. But once you get to Gulf Shores, that's almost like the public. It's a public beach, but it's still, you need money to stay there. Not a lot, depending on what season. I eat Popeyes a day, and it wasn't all that good. It wasn't all that good. But once you hit Orange Beach, that's for rich white people. So, do I respect Tariq Bashes? Man, Tariq and Cynthia G both, I put them in the same group. Both of them kiss my ass, man. Tariq got a lot of good information, but at the same time, he's not sincere. So I think that people see that. So ain't nobody really rocking with Tariq like that. But the second video in my Level 12 Genius channel, which I really want to make it a comic book wrestling type channel, just a channel about my hobbies and just what's on my mind. But I want to do a video on how to fix the DCEU for people who don't watch comic book movies. But I did a video about Action Comics 61 where they did a story where Superman went to Asgard. Thor had sucked Superman and Wonder Woman into Asgard, and they fought this war for 1,000 years. And at some point, Superman, when Thor got killed, he gave Superman his hammer. So DC Comics got a Thor, but they don't use him. And I was saying why DC got a lot of characters they don't use, but Marvel will actually rip off those characters. Because if you read the Marvel comics, they got War Thor, where the guy in the Thor movies that can't stop eating. Raven Yates, yeah. Cynthia G don't put out no facts. Cynthia G is very biased. Well, people attack Repo Man. That's nothing new. Repo Man gets shot in the head, and they been getting killed, so that's nothing new, bro. But no. Thunderstrike is a blonde-headed. Well, War Thor is Volstagg. That's one of Thor's minions. But he got a hold of this Stormbreaker hammer, and I saw that video was Cynthia G exposed Tariq. I'm just saying. I've been stopped rocking with Tariq because I don't see him as a sincere person, so I quit dealing with him. But back to what my second video was talking about how, well, the Marvel Thor, War Thor, he got a hold of Stormbreaker, and this is the red-headed guy that can't stop eating in the Thor movies, but he became War Thor. He got a hold of his hammer that changed to Thor. But he is actually a knockoff of the DC Comics Thor. They got the red hair, they got the little silver armor, and DC Comics Thor is actually an awesome looking character, and they can do a lot with him. But that's the second video. And the other video was how to fix the DCEU by bringing back Kevin Spacey and Brandon Routh. But like I say, I'm gonna edit those videos where you can actually see what I'm talking about. I saw this video with Cynthia G. She was talking about something. I know whenever Cynthia G got a problem with somebody, she always bringing these sissies on a split screen. And so Cynthia G to me is fugazi. She's not real. She's a clown. I don't know who Broken Blue is, but Cynthia G ain't real. Like I say, what made me make that video about her a few days ago. I was watching the video where she was exposing Tariq as a fraud and a criminal. And she was talking about how people always Raven Yates. That chick sound familiar. We had a preacher named Reverend Yates in Mobile, and the rumor was that if this is the same Raven Yates, that he got caught in the pastor study stuck together with another man, Reverend Yates. But Reverend Yates, he got his pretty wife, and his daughter is beautiful. And they say his daughter was some kind of slut bucket. I wish I could have had a chance to get a hold of Reverend Yates' daughter. I think her name is Raven. I'm not sure. But it could have been Raven Yates, because Reverend Yates got money, and I don't think they get no cars repoed no time soon. I wouldn't call Cynthia. I'm gonna do a video about that too. I'm gonna put the images up for Tariq Nasheed. Need to finish the mission. Like I say, my level 12 Genius channel gonna be just topic driven about different topics. I like talking about comic books. I like talking about wrestling and MMA, and I'm gonna do stuff like the Tariq Nasheed videos also. But Tariq Nasheed, he need to finish the mission. Like I say, More Russ could have been a game changer. He could have made More Russ, and he could have been a billionaire by now. He could have been a billionaire. He could have took his kids and moved to France if he wanted to. In France, they got beach towns in France. He could be living in the French Riviera, or at least Atlanta. Damn, go to Atlanta. But anyway, like I say, man, yeah, man, the black tax. You know what? The more I learn about the black tax, whenever I talk about the black tax, if I made a video roasting, I get 1,000 views. If I made a video talking about the black tax, I might get 20. And 20 people say we gonna rock with the black tax, and maybe 4 or 5 actually support it. So, yeah. East Coast, are you gonna let me hit? She should. I don't know why not. I don't know why not, Bishop. She should. She should let you hit. I don't know why not. She might. Just give her a chance to think about it. You won't want to seem like you're trying to pressure the woman, but just give her a chance to think it over. Yeah, Cynthia G. The hell with Cynthia G. The hell with her. Yeah, Big J can hit me up on Facebook, because my YouTube inbox don't work. What's the thing about Tariq? Yeah, Tariq, that's something about Tariq. If you give, I'm gonna tell you, they say, well, you give about a person money, they make them more what they is. Tariq is an arrogant man, very egotistical. So I think if you made Tariq into a billionaire, you would probably create a monster. If you got a generous man and you give him $1 billion, he got more money to give away. If you take a violent man and give him $1 million, now he got $1 million to pay people off to hurt you. If you take a super freak who like prostitutes and give him $1 million, he gonna trick it off on prostitutes. If you got a man who like buying tennis shoes and clothes, give him $1 million, he gonna buy more tennis shoes and clothes. So whatever you are, money will amplify that. Tariq is what up, Edward Hill? Tariq is an arrogant man, egotistical. So if you gave him $1 billion, I think you'd create a monster. You would. So, but still, More Russ could have been that game changer. Tariq could have walked up, he could have cashed out with $1 billion. He could have got some investors, NBA players, NFL players to really invest that real money up. And those guys could have walked away as mega millionaires. And a lot of people could have really got paid off of More Russ, because More Russ, I had a blueprint for a website called Zucker Free, because I got sick of Facebook and ABS. But Zucker Free would have been the Facebook replacement. Like I say, More Russ could have actually been a bookstore. You could sell all these books by Dr. Francis, because I really want the ISIS paper, but I want it in electric form. I read all my books off my phone. I don't carry paper books. He could have sold books, videos, documentary. He could have sold his Hidden Colors right there from his More Russ. More Russ could have replaced Facebook, because you could have made a video section. More Russ could have been a one-stop social media for black people, and that would have made billions. I say within like 2 or 3 years, man, multi-billions. So Yeah, that's old news by Jay Prince trying to collab with Suge Knight. You know what? I listened to that Breakfast Club interview with Jay Prince. I got a new respect for Jay Prince. He seemed like a humble dude, but all that stuff about people fearing Jay Prince like he's God, to me that's lame and that's whack. All these people are like, oh, I'm scared of Jay Prince. Like, yeah, Jay Prince send you a phone call. You in trouble. That's whack. Jay Prince is just a man, just like anybody else. Jay Prince can bleed. He can get beat up. He can get stabbed. He can get shot like anybody else. So, but when I listen to Jay Prince talk about a lot of stuff, I got new respect for him as a man. But all that old Jay Prince, the boogeyman, I didn't like that. So when I got to listen to Jay Prince talk, I got new respect. I didn't agree with everything he said. Like when he was talking about Tekashi beefing with his son, and he was saying that Tekashi need to lay off his son, but Tekashi was right. He said, hey, Jay Prince Jr. living off his daddy's reputation. He ain't shot nobody. He ain't stabbed nobody. He lived off his daddy's reputation. And so he said, I'm not going to be scared of him. And he said, I'm not going to be scared of Jay Prince. He said, I'm not going to be bullied. And to me, I respect that. Yeah, Jay Prince ain't got no power. Like I said before, Jay Prince living in Houston, Texas. Sandra Bland got assaulted in that area. The police that beat up Sandra Bland, Cornell X went to his apartment, and they was all standing outside the man's apartment complex. But the man's still alive. So if Jay Prince really had power, he would have set something in place where that cop that beat up Sandra Bland, because I didn't like that whole way she was treated and the way she was arrested off a humbug. Whether she hung herself, I don't think those guards in jail did nothing to her. I think she hung herself. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a CO. Go to jail. The COs could care less what you got arrested for. They don't care. Them COs that'll do their 8 hours or 12 hours or 16 hours, whatever you got to do, and go home. All that extra stuff, the police can't drop off nobody and say, I want y'all to do this, do that. Because it's two separate entities. So once you get dropped off at the jail, COs, they don't really care what your crime is. They just go to your cell, go watch TV, leave me alone. That's a CO. They babysit. So I don't see a CO going there and killing her. I don't see that. And most jailhouses are staffed by black people. I don't see that at all as a CO. So the police drop you off. We give you your uniform, your blanket. This your cell. If you need something, push the button. Don't abuse it, and don't make and just go sit your ass down. So I don't think those guards kill her. Because I know how it works as far as the jailhouse and the police. A lot of police don't even come into jail because they scary. Because when you come into a jailhouse, you got to take your gun and put it in a box. A lot of police if they don't have their gun, they scary as hell. I don't know how many times we be laughing at the cops. We had a policeman who his job was to come to the jail every day, and he had to get escorted because he was afraid to walk the halls without his gun. And it took his joke almost 6 months before he was comfortable walking the halls without being escorted like a kindergartner. So, do CO have, yeah, we had body cavity searches. Yeah, squat and cough. Shit, bend over and spread your booty hole. Yeah, we had body cavity searches. She was in a county jail. The police precinct don't really have lockups like that. That's old. That's that old Andy Griffith type stuff. But no, the police drop you off at the jail. It's ASAP. They want to hurry up and get you out of the custody because let's say you get arrested and the person he got physical, he got injuries. You're responsible for that guy. You got to take him to the hospital or whatever. A lot of times when you go drop a guy off at the jailhouse, if the jail see the guy's really messed up, they won't even accept him. They say, look, you gotta take him to the hospital and come back when you get him squared away. So that's why I say it's a difference. It's a difference. It's not the same. So I don't see them dropping Sandra Bland off and say, hey, I want y'all to do something to her. It don't work that way, because for one, if a person die in jail, even if they die of natural causes, that's a lot of paperwork, and it's a lot of blame. You can be 95 years old, die old age, and you gotta make it known that, hey, nothing weird went on. It was whatever. What up, Bobby Norris? So I don't see the COs doing that. I think Sandra Bland, no, I ain't eat no damn jail food. Hell no, that food ain't got no taste. Hell no, you eat jail food when you ain't got nothing else to eat. That's why you see a lot of guys go to jail. They get 6-packs, and they get muscle. Cause they sit in jail. What up, Trinity Muscle? They sit up and the food they eat don't have a lot of sugar or salt in it, and it's almost bland. So those guys, they eat their food and then they don't feed them enough. So no, I wouldn't eat. Yes, I do believe Sandra Bland committed suicide, but I'm gonna say this. She never would have done that had she not have been arrested. The inmate workout, push-ups, pull-ups, squats, Hindu squats, push-ups, pull-ups, Hindu squats, sit-ups. That's the inmate workout. And they do those upside down push-ups, which I could never do. So that is the inmate workout. But I never done that. Matter of fact, if you go in there doing that with the inmates, they tell you don't do that. Doing push-ups and stuff like that. So a lot of them guys be cut up. Like I say, you in the jail, you're not drinking Coca-Cola, you're not drinking sodas. They give you Kool-Aid 3 times a day. They give you the ready mixed Kool-Aid 3 times a day. Stuff like that. They do all that in jail. They do all that in jail. I'm not watching nothing. I've been sitting the whole time in the same position. I've been sitting like this for the last 30, 40 minutes, so I'm not watching nobody. So let's not play that game. This camera been sitting stationary since I've been here, okay? And like I say, even the girls, they mama looking at me. I'm looking at them like, bitch, I've been sitting here. I've been here before you came, sitting just like this the whole time. And I wish a motherfucker would say something to me. No, I'm not gonna get in the pool. I might. Is Monty in jail? I don't know. Like I say, Miss London, she say she don't want to speak on that. She working on that, and she don't want to speak on it, and she don't want to make no videos addressing him because that'll hurt her case. To make it like she participated in it, but she got something for him. That's what she told me. She put on her kids. She got something for him. So, like I say, some things you gotta be patient. I hope hey, Tom, you know, if it's anybody that want to see this happen, I want to see it happen. But like I was saying, what up, Brandon? Like I was saying, I think Sandra Bland committed suicide. But if Sandra Bland, if that man never stopped her on some humbug, if he never arrested her, she would be alive today. She would be alive today, and she could have been targeted because, wow, what a coincidence. You got this woman on Facebook and YouTube making videos as an activist, and she gets targeted. So I don't think she was killed, because like I say, COs, they don't pay a CO that much money. They don't pay COs enough money to do that. COs don't care to do that. Like I say, COs, like I say, a CO go to work, and a CO want his job to be easy breezy. A CO want to go in, do the 8 hours, count, do a head count. If I got 100 people, if I got 100 people in here, I need to have 100 people by the time I leave. I want y'all to be alive. I want all y'all to be alive. When I used to work in a jailhouse, guys go and fight. And I used to tell them guys, if you want to fight, y'all go in the room, go in the stairs where I can't see y'all. Nobody get killed. Nobody go to the hospital. Y'all can fight all day long, but nobody get hurt. Because if people get hurt, now you are responsible. It's like a daycare. If you run a daycare, if you run a good example, let's say you run a daycare, and you got this bad kid, and the daycare driver say, hey, I want you to hang this little kid. Hang this little kid. And the daycare driver dropped the kid off. Okay, at the daycare, and the kid end up dead in the day. The daycare driver, his hands are clean. It's a daycare worker who's now responsible. So whoever you in custody of when you die, that's who's responsible. So, like I say, I don't think the COs did that because, for one, you are responsible for that person's safety and well-being. You know, Goody's story, his Russian man, he got arrested for shoplifting, and he had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. I was babysitting him in the hospital, but within 24 hours, this man, all charges got dropped. He was so happy. The Russian man was so happy he started crying. And I remember the sergeant. He said, "Hey Smith, we finna go." I say, "Word?" He said, "Yeah." He had his bag. Him and his wife both got arrested for shoplifting. They released his man's wife, and they went to the hospital, and they gave the man his clothes, gave him all his belongings, and he shook his hand. And the Russian man was so happy he was moved to tears that he was getting released from jail, but not knowing that jail released him because they didn't want to be responsible for his well-being. I don't know if she was dead in that mugshot or not. I do know I saw her walking on camera. Now I put the camera down because, like I say, the little girl doing handstands in the pool with her butt and stuff, and I had to put the camera down. So anyway. So now we not have to look at the pool again. Bobby Norris. What up, Jerry Abraham? So so in the video they showed Sandra Bland walking. So as a CO, if I'm working in jail and the police say, "Hey man, kill this motherfucker," man, I tell the police to eat a dick, man. Say, "You kill him, bitch." No, we don't play that shit. Especially a black woman. Like I say, most jails, if you go to, in most big cities, you go to jails, it's black people working those. It's about 90% of the staff at a jail is black. For one, most of the inmates are black, and it takes a black person to handle black people. Those inmates will not respect all white staff. All white staff will not respect those black inmates. And if you had all white staff, you will see a lot of prison riots because a lot of white people, they don't know how to act out of either fear or just being dirty low down. Yeah, COs can help you escape jail, but again, everybody's got to be responsible for who's in your custody. So let's say I take an inmate to the hospital, and he escaped my custody. Now I got to go under the magnifying glass. Let's say I got an inmate in my custody, he commits suicide. Now I'm under the magnifying glass. So that's why I say I don't think those the jailhouse workers killed Sandra Bland, because that put them under the magnifying glass. It's not worth that. If I'm working in jail, if you alive, I don't give a fuck if you were Charles Manson. If I'm working in a jail and you in my custody, and if you alive when I come to work, I want you to be alive when I leave. Because that's a lot of problems that you don't need, and they actually open you up to lawsuits. It's just like if you're a nurse. People die on nurses all the time. I guarantee they got paperwork they got to fill out. Whoever was on duty, the doctor and nurse, they got paperwork to fill out that show that, hey, I was on the up and up. So if Sandra Bland was in my custody, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna tell Sandra, hey, go in there and watch TV, go chill out. And they let her use the phone. She talked to her mama. Her mama and them didn't come and get her. So I think she probably had a nervous, a mental breakdown, and she did what she did. But my whole point is this: she shouldn't be dead because she should not have been arrested like that. And then her arrest was unjust. I think if you had arrested Sandra Bland and you was fair about it, let's say you arrest Sandra Bland, let's say you call Sandra Bland stealing from the jewelry store, and you arrested her, and she knows she was in the wrong, she would be more, okay, you got me. You got me. Okay, this man's pulled over for, no, males don't watch females. Females watch over both male and female, but males don't watch, and I wouldn't want to watch over females. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of the women are sexy as hell, and I don't know if I'll be strong enough to do my job. No, I'm not beefing with Mike Mills. Mike Mills need attention, so he making videos talking trash about me. And me and Mike Mills ain't beefing. I could care less about Mike Mills, man. So that was somebody asked me why I been. I say I was working on my new channel, and I got this app where I'm trying to learn how to edit videos. And I want to edit videos and away from this sector. And I might come over every now and then and talk, but I'm gonna move towards my level 12 genius channel. Yeah, Mr. J, it's all about how you carry yourself. It's all about how you carry yourself. One thing about being a CO, you can't be too hard or too soft. If you too nice and you give those guys everything they want, they gonna dog you out. If you too hard, they gonna make them hate you. It'll make them hate you in the end. And I don't give a damn if you Mike Tyson. Them guys will hate you in the end, and they say, okay, this nigga Mike Tyson, I can't whoop Mike Tyson, but we might can jump him, or at the very least, when something come up, they'll get you. Like when I worked, I know I take guys to the hospital. I can say it now because it's been over 8 years. I know at night when I used to drive guys to the hospital, I used to go by Crystals and McDonald's and buy food. And if I had a guy sitting in the back seat, for people who don't know what Crystals is, Crystals like a hamburger restaurant. They sell these little tiny hamburgers. But I go buy Crystals late at night, and I buy Crystal burgers, and I buy a big bag, and I might split it in half. I might get a guy in the back seat like 6 or 7 Crystal burgers. This guy might have been in jail for 4 or 5 years. He hadn't had a good hamburger and a French fry in years. And I tell him, hey, nigga, you better not tell nobody. He's like, man, you know I ain't gonna tell nobody. I might do that. And them guys, man, Smith, man, good looking out, bro. He keep that to himself. He keep it to himself. Guys appreciate stuff like that. Shit, I used to babysit guys at the hospital. This is a restaurant called Harsh Chicken. It's a chicken buffet. What up, Kane Jangalang? That was CO. And it's his Harsh buffet. So it was like 2 officers babysitting the inmate. So instead of getting hospital food, I would go to the buffet and go get this big ass bag of Harsh chicken. It was the best chicken ever. Better than Popeyes, better than anybody you can name. And they had this buffet with the collard greens and dressing, get a big ass buffet box. So I come back to the room, meet the other CO, we eating Harsh chicken, and inmate, he in the hospital bed, eating fried chicken and collard greens, and man, and them guys, they appreciate it. They would say, man, you better never tell nobody we gave you this chicken, nigga. So, like I say, but on the other hand, if you too nice, they'll try to run over you, and if you too mean, they'll look for ways to get you. Let's say you did something wrong. Let's say you fucked up somewhere. Let's say I'll give you a good example. Let's say this never happened. I mean, when I first started working at jailhouse, there's an inmate. He's like a big time dope dealer, he like a big time like kingpin. I didn't even know the guy. He said, hey, Smith, I'm gonna pull you to the side. I said, I don't even know you, brother. He said, but I don't know you. I'm just an inmate. He said, I want to talk to you though, and don't go by me because I want you to be careful. He pointed to the sergeant, older white man. He says, this nigga here is a rat. He's a snake. He'll cut your throat. He'll cut your throat. Just keep that in mind. It wasn't even 30 days before I said, you know what? This dude was 100% correct. And like I say, what you working on now? A video, man? How you been doing? Yeah.
Working on this logo, but the client was asking for like a specific color, so I was just tweaking.
So you still working on your skills? Yeah, I'm trying to work on like I say, I'm trying to work on. Like I say, I'm just saying this anyway. I'm trying to work on. I got this little app called Power Director where I'm trying to. We don't have White Castle down where I'm from. I'm making a video. I'm trying to work on this little video editing thing. I'm trying to learn that.
No, I can design. I don't want you to think like I'm working on here. I just.
Cause see, I be paying for logos. I be paying for logos. That's why I was asking.
Nah, this is some work. Like this is a new client. Like today, I just showed her some work. That
Yeah.
So I mean.
Okay.
And I can do some other stuff too. Like I can photo edit. I got more work. Man.
Okay. Like I say, I be working on logo. Like I say, I'm doing a live right now. People asking, where you been? I say I'm working on my new channel. I'm trying to learn how to do the video editing thing.
You got what software you work with?
For the software, I download this app called Power Director.
So this is Power. That's it.
That what you use?
Oh, no. I'm looking into it. I work on for Adobe.
And you got an Apple too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Apple because it's not compatible with other stuff.
Window.
Yeah. And the Google either. Yeah, but I'm gonna hit you up about that though. And like I said, I'm gonna hit you up too about that job thing.
Yeah, let me know.
Just hit me up in a couple of weeks when you think you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
When you think you're ready. I already told her.
Oh, what they say?
I ain't tell her everything, but I ain't tell the whole story about that. But no, when you think you're ready, let me know. I'm a holler at her for you. Yeah, Tara. All right. And yeah. So my thing about being a CEO, if them guys know that you a good person, but you will still put your goddamn hands on them guys respect you more for that. Just like in the real world. If you know a nigga is good people, but he'll knock your ass out, them people, they respect the hell out of you for that. They respect you for that all the way. So that's what I've been doing. So that's how I was. And a lot of people at the jail, they didn't even like me because a lot of inmates respected me. You have inmates, they be like, man, if you want me to go in my cell, it's gonna be a fight. If you want me to go in my cell, it's gonna be a fight. That's all. I'm really testing his headset on this video, and I might come in and say, "Look, man. So you know what, Smith? I'm gonna go in for you, but that's the only reason because I respect you." And them guys get mad because like a lot of people come in that jail, they like to dog people out and mistreat people. I didn't have to do that. I didn't do that. I didn't think that was real. And the funny part about a lot of them COs, man, the same ones who wanna but this is a video game headset, tell you the truth. But I'm using this video game headset to do voiceovers for my other channel where I want to start using imaging. So I'm gonna use my images. So I want to make a channel where I can make videos, where I can do voiceovers and add pictures where I don't have to worry, am I talking loud enough or am I covering the camera? I mean, am I covering the microphone? So I bought this microphone. But like I say, when you can do your job and be yourself, like I say, if you the key to being a CEO is to be yourself. If you're a people person, be that people person, but still be able to hold your own. If you're a nice person, be a nice person, but be able to say, hey, if you want to fight, we can fight, bro. Just let them know, hey, if you want to fight, we can fight. If you want to be be that mean person, but be foul with it, because they'll respect you too. If you're a mean person, but you foul, they respect that. So they had one guy he was a dirty lowdown motherfucker, big 500-pound nigga. Known for beating up people when he was 500 pounds, but he's a bring cigarettes in. That so the guys say he's a pay guys in cigarettes to jump on other guys and beat up people. I think one day the internal affairs came to investigate him. Okay, and the guys really hated him. And there's one guy he was like a big time dope dealer. They asked him. He said, "I know you can't stand such and such." And the dude, he said, you know what? I really can't stand such and such. He said, but I ain't gonna tell you shit. He said, because I'll be damned if I sit here and sell out a black man for a fucking cracker. And he went back and told his man, he said, you know what? I can't stand you, your fat ass. He said, but I wasn't gonna sell out a black man for a fucking cracker. But a lot of officers, man, when they do wrong and they ask them inmates to go and tell on them, and if they don't respect you, and you're a dirty low down dude, they'll turn on you, just like on Training Day when Denzel, he had the whole neighborhood scared of him. Yeah. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe guy. You know what? Shannon Sharpe got them muscles. I wish I was in Shannon Sharpe shape, and I wish I had Shannon Sharpe money. But like Denzel Washington, he was doing all this. He was a dirty cop, and at the end of the day, the whole hood turned on him. So it's like they were a CO. You got to be foul, and you got to be righteous with it. So I was. They just called me officer friendly, but at the same time, guys who didn't know me, they say, hey, officer friendly, I'll knock your ass out too, because I knocked quite a few motherfuckers out of that job. And I had guys like, man, I'm gonna kill you now, get out, Smith. Had one dude saw me, he rode up on me in his car like, I'll kill your ass right now. I said, but you're not gonna do it. He said, you think I won't? I said, I ain't say you were scared to do it. I said, you're not gonna do it because you know that you know that you deserved what you got. He said, how you figure that? I said, because I told you several times, quit fuck with me. Quit fuck with me. I said, next time you fuck with me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. And you kept doing it. And you fucking me for no reason. He looked at me like, that's true, and he drove off. Now, if you just a dirty low down, I've seen COs who got chased away from the gas station. So it's all about how you do stuff. So basically, it's how you carry yourself in a jailhouse. What up, Apocalypse? I can't pronounce that, so I'm just gonna call you Apocalypse, my nigga. So, long story short, I don't think Sandra Bland was murdered by the COs at all. But I do think that Sandra Bland should still be alive. I put the blame on that cop who arrested her, because for one, he should not have pulled that woman over. He should not have beat that woman up. He should not have arrested her. So back to the Jay Prince thing. Jay Prince didn't do nothing to remedy that. So if you the king of Houston, man, that's your kingdom. You should have remedied that. You should have remedied that. That's like I keep it how the Florida rappers telling people you can't come to Florida, but you got George Zimmerman in Florida walking around like it's all good. So yeah. Yeah. Jay Prince should have ran for office. They would have killed him. In the Breakfast Club interview, he said he had the feds following him around. He said he think that the feds actually tried to kill him one night. I got new respect for Jay Prince as a businessman or whatever. I don't really respect the gangster stuff. I mean, all that stuff about Jay Prince calling people on the phone and threatening them and making them shut up and all that stuff. I don't believe that. If I was a rapper, Jay Prince called me with that bullying shit, I'd tell him the bitch get off my fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I never got knocked out in jail. I never got my ass kicked in the jail. The whole 9 years. Now, it's been times I didn't got hurt from fighting, but I never got my ass kicked, and I never got knocked out. Never got knocked out. They say he's a don. I say, well, I respect him as a businessman, and I listen to him talk. Because more time you hear about Jay Prince, you hear about him in the third person, and it's like he's, oh man, the boogie. I can see why people scared of Suge Knight, because Suge Knight actually beat your ass. Suge Knight will actually beat your ass and do stuff to you. And the one thing I like about Suge Knight was fair. Suge Knight did just beat up black people. Suge Knight beat up Mexican people. He beat up white people. He beat up Jewish. He threatened. He was across the board. And then, I say, Suge Knight sent dudes to go and threaten, where's my car? Don't worry about it. I just got to drive my car. No way. I'm going to tell you what's funny about that. I made a video. The last video I made, I got in my car and started driving. I got in my car and started driving. So that's what my car was. My car still, yeah, somebody threw piss and shit on me at the same time. It was an accident. He was trying to throw it on somebody else. He was throwing it at somebody else and it got on me. He threw it through a door. These two guys were arguing through a steel door. And these two guys was cussing each other out. So I had stepped between him and the door, like, man, get off the door. At the same moment I stepped between him and the door, this dude, he had took some throw up, piss and shit, and shook it up in a bottle and threw it through the the crease in the door. So on my uniform I had this straight line of throw up, piss, and shit on my clothes. I couldn't get mad because he wasn't trying to throw it on me. He was trying to throw it on the other guy who was calling him all kinds of fuck niggas. So at the very moment I got in between him and said, "Hey man, get off the door," and I went to push him away from the door, it got on me. It got on my back. But if I hadn't got in the middle until the dude got the door, he would have got splashed in the face with piss, shit, and throw up. So I couldn't get mad at him because he wasn't trying to hit me with it. That's why I'm doing a real channel, Lamar Will. So I'm entertaining. So why not do a real channel, talk about real stuff, and then talking my shit on a channel where I can get paid. I was mad. I like, God damn, and make it so bad. I was mad because I had just had that uniform pressed. That uniform, it was a fresh uniform. And I would wear my uniform at least 2 days before I wore another one. I had just pressed that uniform, so I was at the county jail. So I was mad about that, but I couldn't get mad. That's like if you were like if somebody, like I say, if I hadn't stepped in there a second later, that dude would have got splashed with in his face with piss, shit, and throw up. As a CO, my first year, I made 52 grand that year, but I worked a lot of overtime. And I was 26 years old, I made 52 grand that year. That's how much I made. But so like I say, I'm working on a new channel. Yeah, man, anybody studying Lamar. I never flagged his channel. Lamar's a clown. I didn't flag his channel. Tech school, I don't have any tech school stories. I didn't do that much tech school time. Somebody said, what did he say? Did any of the co-workers, female CEOs, gave me hell? Yeah, I fucked quite a few of my co-workers. One of them was a lesbo. One of them was a lesbo, and she gave me threesomes. And she let me fuck her in the ass. And she went from being a CO, and she left that and became a nurse. And I had another nurse who worked at the jail who gave me head after I fucked her in the ass out of rubber. So I fucked quite a few of my co-workers. And then when you fuck a few co-workers, they talk about how you fucked the dog shit out of them. And when women, they start talking, they start talking about how you fucked the dog shit out of them, now it's advertising the other woman, they want you to fuck them just like you fucked the other one. So yeah. No, my first wife was separated. By the time I became a CO, me and my first wife had been separated for about 8-9 months. And then she want to get jealous. Like, bitch, fuck you. You out here fucking all these old low-life ass niggas. Don't be jealous, bitch. But, no, I wouldn't cheat on my ex-wife with those. But even if I did, so what? I'm going to do a video about that, too, as a man. They always make you have to be a bad person. Quite a few people died when I worked there. I actually had to ride an ambulance with a dead guy. He was a pretty cool dude. But he went to the nurses and he told me he was having chest pain. He didn't feel good. The nurse, they don't want to do their job in the jail. They looked at him and told him to go on back to his cell, quit playing. We ain't got time for you. He went back to his cell. He died. And then they put him on the ambulance. He was dead when he left the cell. They put him on the ambulance. He dead. That man, by the time the man got to the hospital, he probably been dead about 45 minutes or more. Oh, probably an hour. So I'm had to ride an ambulance with this dead man. They got him in the hospital. They in there giving him the jump starters. They give him the jump starters. They up there doing CPR on him. And I just got sick of it. I got sick of it. I'm not even really reading the comment 202 Real Talk, for real. And I remember they in there getting this man chest. They there pumping on his chest. The nurse sitting on top of him pumping on his chest. And this nigga, they cut his clothes off So she there pumping on his damn chest and his goddamn dick swinging while she pumping on his damn chest. That visual stuck in my head. And it sounds funny, but that's just the visual I saw. I said, this man dead. And this woman pumping his chest, his little dick flopping around while she pumping his goddamn chest. But they tried. And they had one, yeah, it was. And that's the visual I saw. Got a nurse sitting on top of him, pumping his chest. They cut all his clothes off. She pumping his damn chest and his little dick swinging around while she pumping his chest. Ain't no pausing. I'll tell you this what I saw. I saw a lot of stuff working at jail. So, and then with the girl I went to high school with, she was a nurse. She's in there eating donuts like it ain't shit. Like, nurses don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you something. You go to the hospital, you could be dead. Nurses don't give a fuck. Doctors and nurses don't give a fuck. She was riding him. She was sitting on his chest, giving him the motherfucking chest pump. And she pumping on his damn chest, this little dick swinging around while she pumping his goddamn chest. I saw that. That's the image that stuck in my head. You come here for these good stories. It's a true story, real story. God damn it, that's what I saw. I'm not gay. Ain't no pausing around here. I don't know what he had, but I know he died. He told the nurse he was having chest pain. He didn't feel good. The nurse didn't give a fuck. Yeah, swung around like a helicopter. It sure was. Right, they have the depraved indifferent. They give a fuck. This bitch ain't eating. No, I didn't get aroused. I just told you this is the visual I saw. The thing that made me, the thing I had to step out of the room. There's so many people in the room trying to revive. He was already dead though. They put these jump starters on his chest. Doom. They shocking him. One of them doing his fucking CPR the chest compressions, and they made me get out the room because it was too many of them now. No, I wasn't scared or freaked out. It was just like, damn. I said, damn. He was I like, damn. The nurse, they let the man die. They don't give a fuck. I wasn't scared or freaked out. And then, like I said, you had one nurse. I don't know if it was dripping pre-com or not. It's not a dangerous job, but it have times when it can get real, like anything else, like a cop. That's not a dangerous job. For the most part, the police, they be sitting in their car, they be sleep at night. Police, they park their car somewhere and go to sleep. No, I don't know if I had dinner yet or not. I just say it's a visual. Yeah, it's my old back taxes. Go on by it and you own the house. But the chick I went to school with, she was eating donuts, not giving a fuck. She was, matter of fact, she was, while this man said they dead, she looking at a book at motherfucking fingernails or something. Another look, oh, look at those fingernails. They looking at women's magazine about fingernails and hairdos. While this man about 3 feet away dead, they gave 0 fucks. Yeah, police they drive real dumb. So she was eating a damn donut. She didn't give a fuck. One nurse, like I said, the nurse sitting on top of him, getting him chest compressions, and it made me. And the part of what I say, she pumping his chest while his little dick swinging around like a helicopter. She was pumping his chest real hard, and she probably broke all his ribs while she was doing it. That's how hard she was pumping his chest. That's what made me think about it. So she had to break all his ribs trying to bring him back, but the whole point was if they had a. Yeah, that's probably true too. Like anything else. It's like if you work in a slaughterhouse or you cutting the heads off of pigs and cows and chicken, you could care less. And a normal person, that's so wrong. A normal person say that's messed up while they eating chicken. Well, the hospital they did their job. The nurse at the jail didn't do their job. LA never donated to me. I never took up donations. So what he donated at? But the nurse at the jail, they didn't do their job. The man said he wasn't feeling good. The nurses didn't give a fuck. They don't give a damn. Sent the man back. He died. They sent him to the hospital. They did their job. They tried it. They tried to revive him. And I think they probably knew. They probably knew the man was dead. But again, it goes, if somebody died on your watch, you have to show where you tried, where you did your part. Then they probably came in and the doctor said, this dude dead. They say, okay, let's go through the motions. Let's shock him. Let's give him CPR. Let's do all this stuff. So that at the end of the day, after they say he's dead, they say, well, did you try to save him? We did this, and that, and it's documented. So it's all about, it's probably, they probably did as a technicality. Like I said, he bring the man in. Oh, he's dead. Next. You didn't even try. So that's why I don't think those COs killed Sandra Bland at the jail. You have to check on a person every 15 minutes. When they put Sandra Bland when she was, they had to check on her every 15 minutes because she had a history of trying to commit suicide. So she put in a place where they took all her. I don't know how that happened, but they had to check on her every 15 minutes unless she didn't tell them about her suicide attempt in the past. But anyway, yeah, I seen plenty of police. I seen police get locked up. I seen NFL players get locked up. I seen judges go to jail, lawyers go to jail. A lot of inmates got hurt when I was working. They motherfucker want to fight. They be out there arguing. I say, look, don't be arguing out here in the day room. If y'all want to fight, yeah, both of y'all really want to fight, y'all go in that cell, or go in that cell, one of the stairs, go in the cell and fight. And when y'all get through fighting, let it be over with. Nobody go to the hospital. Nobody get killed. They go in there, they fight. 5 minutes later, both of them come out. Hey, man, you a real nigga for that, Smith. Don't nothing happen to police in jail, because the police go to a section. We got a section called the fucking retarded dorm, where they put mental health people. They put people who got high profile cases. Like, it's a guy, Vietnamese guy, he had threw his kids off a bridge. 4 kids, he threw off a big ass high rise bridge. He threw all 4 of his kids off the bridge, killed his kids. And so a lot of inmates wanted to kill him when they saw him. So they put him in this special section. The police, celebrities, all of them go in a special section. So we had a section with this guy. He played NFL football. And he had his domestic violence cases. He would always get into it with his girlfriend. I think he ruined his NFL career. Yeah, admin segregation. Well, during the season, the judge would let him out to play football during the season, and during the off season, he spent his time in jail. So this joker would play football during the season. When the season was over, he, for I think 2 or 3 years, he was spending summertime in jail, and I really believe that ruined his career, because that summertime you spend in jail, that's time you could be it might have shortened his career, as a matter of fact. And we had like a lot of guys who was rappers, like high profile rappers. They put them in we had this rapper named Senile. He was this big time. He was a regional rapper. He was known from Mobile to Houston, Mobile, Texas, Florida, all the way up to the Midwest. Senile, the Frozen Child. And he had songs with Juvenile and Cash Money. Matter of fact, Cash Money wanted to sign him, but he was independent. I wish he would have signed that Cash Money deal. Maybe Birdman could have saved him for doing 7 years in prison. But he went to jail, and they got him out of there. He was in jail for maybe 3 days. They got him up out of there because he was too high profile. And he was a high profile inmate, and the city loved him, so I don't think I was going to do nothing to him, but they got him up out of there. So, I seen some celebrities come to jail. We had like some wrestlers come to jail. Hell yeah, racists everywhere. There's a lot of racists in jail, but jail's the flip side of the real world. See, you got all these black men in jail. The COs, most of the COs are black. So the authority figures are mostly black, and the guys locked up are mostly black. So if you go to jail as a white man, you in a black man's world. So you could be racist, but and they'll respect you to an extent, but you finna get dogged out for the most part. Like I say, the COs, they don't relate to you. And if you go into a jail as a white boy, you become a nigger in jail. You become a nigga in jail. You don't get no special privilege in jail if you're a white boy. If anything, you get told to sit down, all that shit. You hear a lot of white boys, you a racist, you a racist. I remember I used to let the guys borrow my ink pen. I had a Pilot pen, and I let guys borrow my Pilot pen, and that was like a $5 pen. They were like anyway, it was expensive ass pens. And white dude like, hey man, let me get a pen. I say, hell no. Man, Monty is an idiot. Monty's an idiot. Monty claimed he was a CO, but I can't see Monty being a CO because he's too much of a sissy. Anything, Monty got fired from the jail for fucking with the inmates. But the dude say, "Hey Smith, you a racist. You a racist." And I'm like, how can I be racist when I fuck white girls in the ass? And they used to shut them up. But you have a lot of white boys going file complaints that the CO was treating him unfairly, or the black guys slapped the shit out of white boy. A white boy have to watch their mouth. The same way out in the public where you can't say much because, oh, what if your job here you got what you got to say? So a white boy, they have to be careful because they can get hurt and get their ass kicked. White boys get starved, slapped, fucked. And no, I never fucked a white girl in the ass. I just why you say the white boys to make them mad. They call me a racist. You a racist? Say, how can I be racist when I fuck white girls in the ass? Anyway, I like this new microphone. I quit because I was sick of it. I was sick of it. That's why I quit. It wasn't no money. They wasn't paying us worth of shit. They wasn't paying us worth of fuck, and they want to work the shit out of you. I like, man, fuck this job. And that's when I started looking to get my merchant mariner license. And then by the time I quit working as a merchant mariner, shit, the pay wasn't shit either. I never worked in a prison, but they say in a prison the guys got more freedom. They can walk around. They got jobs in prison. They say a lot of guys in jail was ready to go to prison. They say got more freedom. You see these videos on Facebook with these guys in prison with a big screen TV in their room. They got big screen TV, PlayStations, all that stuff. So prison, and I know they ain't supposed to have it, but they got it. And a lot of these female COs, I'm gonna tell you what's funny about these COs. You can ask a CO for like one of the cutest COs, little cute chick from New York. The CO, she would get damn CO no pussy. And the running joke was the white boy. I said, man, bitch, always trying to give a nigga a hard time about that pussy. This white boy, he said, shit, you got on the wrong color uniform. We had brown uniform. Inmates had blue uniform. They said if you had a blue uniform, she'll give that pussy. She'll fuck an inmate all day. A lot of these female COs will fuck inmates. They wait for them to get out of jail. A lot of them will move these guys in their house. They will let these guys drive their car. I've been one of these COs was roasting these inmates was roasting this female CO because she got this guy out of jail. When the guy got out of jail, she moved him in her house, and he kept her car for about 2 or 3 days, and she got her other car and went looking for him. And she had a pistol, like, hey, where is such and such? And all the guys in the corner like, I ain't seen him, Miss Such and Such. And then those guys go to jail, they laughing like, hey man, she had a pistol, such as took her car. Yeah, females moving guys in their apartment, getting them money. You'll see these females getting dropped off in their car by these guys who just got out of jail. So yeah, these female COs, they was some serious. And then nurses too. A lot of nurses in jail was fucking these COs. There's another cute chick from New York. Maybe it's a New York thing. Look, cute ass chick. She was mixed with some. I think she was biracial, but she was a cute ass, fine motherfucker. And she was bringing this dude MP3s into jail. And I knew what was going on. I said, listen. I told her, I said, nurse such and such, I said, I ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't my business. But you need to be more careful. Be more careful, man. That's all I gotta say. Be more careful. But this motherfucker was fine as hell. Another CO who had fucked her said she had some, have I ate a CO booty? Yes, I have. The female CO who was hooking me up with female, she was a lesbian. She was a lesbian. She was hooking me up with her. I was doing threesomes. I was eating her asshole, and I fucked in her ass too. That's when I said who left and became a nurse. Hell yeah, there's a lot of people in jail and down low. And the funny thing, a lot of these young boys, little teenagers, these boys go straight to jail and they doing gay shit. I said I can see being locked up for a year or so. These guys only be in jail for 2 weeks. They be doing that gay shit. There ain't nothing wrong with eating that ass. Not a thing. I never had T-girl booty. T-girl's a boy. But like a lot of these female, that's why I say I couldn't work with these female makers. There's been time when I came over to the female side, like when they would break up fights and stuff and all that stuff. And they had this female, she was up the country. She like one of the cutest women, like little cute slim, tall slim woman. And she had no big old nothing. She had no big titty, no big ass, nothing. But her body was just flawless though. And she was real cute. Anyway, we come to bring up a fight. She happened to be in the shower. And I got to see her butt naked. I'm like, God damn. And I go over there, and a few times I had to go there, but a lot of women be in the shower, and you get to see them butt naked. And when you go to the women's section, a lot of women, when they see a man in the building, they'll run their cells and get naked for you. And I say, I can't work over here, because I knew if I worked in the women's section, I'll get in trouble. It actually is a female. When she got out of jail, some years later, I saw her, and I fucked her. I had wanted to fuck her. I say, shit. She's like, I'm out now. I said, well, shit, let's do it. And I done that. Lamar gay all day. Lamar did gay all day long. So, like I say, jail is an interesting job. I could write a book about that job. If I had me a good literary agent, I could write a good book. I just had an idea. Because they called it the jail in Mobile, they called it the Metro. I would love to write a series of books called the Metro, where each CO will write a whole book about his experience at the Metro, his experience. So I had like the Metro written by Kevin Smith, or the Metro written by Sidney Lovelace, the Metro written by Andre King, or the Metro written by this person or that person. Each person write about the Metro and what their experience of it was. You know what? I think I need to hit up Hollywood. I had an idea for a show called, I forgot what I was going to call it, but basically, it'll be a show about COs, policemen, paramedics, people like that. And they'll tell stories about stuff that they encountered. Like you might have a policeman telling a story about this or that, or a CO telling a story. And I think that'll be a good show. Cause I remember when I first started working on the oil rig, this safety man, he was a paramedic in his past life. He told this crazy ass story about this guy who was sticking shit in his ass. I can't remember the whole story, but the punchline was the dude was shoving shit in his ass. And I said, man, that's a fucked up story. But I knew it was true, because some stuff you just can't make up. Like that story I told about the man who had died, and that woman doing chest compressions on his man while he butt naked. The motherfucker dick flopping up and down while she pumping on his chest. That's just a visual that just stuck in my head. And then the other nurse about 3 feet away eating donuts, looking at a women's book about hairstyles and nails. Everybody keeps talking about LA. Like I say, when you see me not doing videos, I'm actually not making videos on purpose, because, like I say, a lot of people, they need you. They need Mike Mills, need you. Monty needs you. Beasley, all these people need your energy, because they ain't got nothing to talk about. I got something to talk about. So, like I say, I'm gonna do my other channel. I'm gonna go and work with that app, and I'm gonna go and study for my certification. So we come up at an hour and a half. I'm gonna cut it right here. I might come on tomorrow, because I get off kind of early tomorrow. So I might come on tomorrow and play with my new microphone. What would I name my book? I would name it The Metro. The Metro. I'll do a whole series, The Metro, with my experiences, and I will have other COs who work there, and I had them do their own Metro, because I got people who worked at Metro for like 25 years. They got more stories than me, and they worked at the Metro when the Metro was actually rough, when people used to get raped in jail, when you had to go and bust people's head every day. When you went to work, you knew you had to go to work with your boxing gloves on. I came to Metro when them days had kind of passed, but it was days you had to go to work and you had to put on your boxing gloves. It'd be days I'd be putting my uniform on, and I just knew today I'm gonna have to fight somebody today. You could just feel it. You could be lacing your boots up, getting ready to go to work. As soon as you button your shirt, say, man, I'm gonna have to fight somebody today. You just knew it, and that's what it was. But that wasn't every day. But back when these guys worked, it was every day. Every day you had to bust somebody's head. No, we don't use nightsticks. You got at Metro, they had the batons, the collapsible steel batons, but they was mainly for show. You couldn't hit nobody with that. So if you couldn't hit nobody with it, I didn't even carry. I didn't carry no stun gun. I didn't carry no pepper spray. I didn't carry no baton. And guys be like, man, Smith, where your baton? Where your pepper spray? I said, I don't need none of that. And a lot of guys, they respected me for that because I didn't carry all that weaponry. I didn't carry no taser and pepper spray. They respected me for that. And if I needed to use a taser, guess what? I say, let me borrow your taser. And I shock the shit out of somebody with it. If I need to borrow some pepper spray, guess what I did? Let me borrow your pepper spray, and I sprayed in somebody's room and suffocate them. The channel is up, but it don't have no videos uploaded to it. I might just upload my videos with the text, with just my words. But I want to put up images too, because images make the video. Because I gotta see a lot of channels where guys be talking. What up, Dame D? Guys be talking, and I know I'm a better talker than them. But the only difference is they got the images, the pictures, and all that stuff. And they channels go hard just because they got images and pictures. And a lot of guys, they wordplay is trash. But they got the pictures and photos and all that stuff. So I need to learn that because my wordplay is not trash. So I need to back it up with some images. So that's what I'm working on. I'm learning how to use that so I can back it up. Like the old song, I talk a lot of shit, but can you back it up? I'm finna back it up with some pictures and images and music and make real videos. Like I say, I saw this channel, Rob Explains. I ain't gonna lie, Rob Explains. He top notch. He don't edit it. He just talking. He got an editor who do the work for him. But Rob just bought his big ass fucking house off of talking about comic books. He bought his big ass house because he talk about comic books. So there's money to be made out here in the world. Yeah, Rob Explains comic book. I might link him up. Yeah, just type in Rob Explains. What up, Black Sector? Yeah, I like Rob Explains. I like Dope Spill. I like Collider Video Channel, Nerdist. That's the stuff I watch. I don't watch this sector no more. I don't watch LA. I unsubscribe from all LA. Only person I even subscribe to is really like LJ. I'm not subscribed to no Wood Grain, none of Lamar, and I'm getting to the point to where I'm not even listening to Mike Mills video no more. Well, I'm gonna do linear tech. I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna do a channel where I can talk about that. Like I say, it's a lot to be said. And a lot of these people who make YouTube channels, these people don't even have a job no more. They just sit on YouTube and talk about comic books. I can do that. And then you don't have nobody talking about comic books who could talk like me. A lot of people make fun of my southern accent. A lot of people like my southern accent. Thank you, Edward Hill. So I want to make a real channel in another sector too. I got a lot of stuff in my head. Like I got a video idea about how Triple H and Jay-Z is pretty much the same person in a sense when you look at them. Jay-Z claimed that he the greatest of all time when he's really not. How can Jay-Z claim he's the greatest? He wasn't the greatest at no point in his career. He might have been like 1 year where he might have been. I don't think he was ever the greatest. He say he's the greatest of all time. How can you be the greatest when you got people like Tupac, Big? To me, Snoop Dogg right now is the greatest rapper of all time. If you wouldn't want to keep it real, Jay-Z steal people's material. He used political games to keep other rappers down. He ruined DMX's career, and he tanked LL Cool J's career because he was in a boardroom. Monty, who cares about the Wood Grain team? Them boys dead. And the best part about Wood Grain team, they actually got somebody on their team who can do top-notch video work in Special Kev. But like I said, Special Kev is a top-notch editor, but his word play is trash. He can't speak, and he's kind of retarded. And you can tell he retarded by listening to him talk. I'm not retarded. I'm not an ugly ass nigga. And so the only thing missing is this splice game. So I need to go work on that. What up, Morpheus? As a matter of fact, speaking of Morpheus, one day made me really double down on that. Morpheus, he had an idea for a channel called The Black Hobbyist. Shit, black people, we like watching movies. We like reading comic books. We like watching wrestling. We like having hobbies. So why not? Well, for me to do a cooking channel, I need another cameraman, and I need a big kitchen. A lot of reasons why I don't really cook at home, because I got on the boat. I got spoiled by working in a big kitchen. I can't work in a regular sized kitchen. It's too small. It's too small. Oh yeah, jambalaya. Do I have a car? Yes, I do have a car. And actually asked me, do I have a car? Do y'all need somebody to come pick y'all up, man? You the second person to ask me about my car. I heard LA cook. I heard LA cook LA real good. I'm gonna let LA and Monty cook each other. Let them do that. Let them do their thing. It's so much money to be made, and I look at all these years wasted on YouTube. The only thing I got out of YouTube was laid. Keep it real. I don't think I ever got out of YouTube with some pussy. And pussy is nice, but I'd rather have money. I'm not gonna ride around roasting in Dallas. For one, I don't like the traffic here. I got spoiled cooking for the man. I used to cook for myself, Dame D. I cook for myself, and by extension, everybody else can eat too. One thing about working on the boat, it's also dumb. I stay right here by 635. I stay by I-35. I-35 run through the whole city. But if you got to get around Dallas, you have to get on 35. You got to get on 35. I wouldn't do a rush hour or a night flight in Dallas. The traffic is, I'm not used to the traffic. Matter of fact, I was making a video. I was talking on these headset, and I wasn't even looking at my phone. Anyway, I wouldn't do a rush hour or a night flight in Dallas, because I don't know this city. In Mobile, the traffic is not that bad. You can drive in Mobile and not even look at the road. What fight am I going? What you talking about? You know what, Dame D? Dallas is not all that. When I first visited Dallas, I was like, man, well, it's not all that. It's not. I'm about ready to go back to Mobile, matter of fact, but if the timing ain't right. No, I don't really care for boxing too much no more. But MMA is pretty much taking over what boxing is. Was. And make it so bad, MMA, you get more MMA fights, and the guys, they don't even pay the guys no money. Oh yeah, Twin Peaks was off the chain. If you got some things in Dallas you could do in Mobile, and it'll be good. So they got that about Dallas, but for the most part, no. Tampa's okay. But Tampa is okay. I wouldn't say that it was okay. But one thing I did like about Tampa is some parts of Tampa, the traffic, no. One thing about Tampa, the traffic is not that bad. People in Florida can't drive worth a fuck. But the Tampa kind of reminded me of Mobile. And one thing about Tampa and Mobile was you could go down to the beach, the waterfront. In Mobile, like say, you can drive 15, 20 minutes in Mobile and you at the beach. If I come to Tampa, we gonna fight. You ain't gonna fight. You gonna buy me. You gonna buy me some lunch. Cause I know you my fan, Damon D. I know you really my fan. So, like I say, hopefully I'll be working in Tampa. But yeah, Tampa's all right. Tampa's okay. If I had to choose a city to live in, and I'm making now, let's say I'm making top dollar. Let's say I'm making top dollar. If I could choose a city to live in, making top dollar, I choose Tampa. Cause my sister, she lived three hours away. For Thanksgiving, I went to my sister's house. My sister, she live outside Miami, so I go. I can't tell you what work I'm doing. You know how these niggas be stalking. Matter of fact, Monty had got some faggot that called me on my phone. He called my mama. My mama like, Kevin is not in Mobile. So he called me trying to pretend like they would work for some kind of government people and trying to get information out of me. I said, man, look, I said, why? I said, you from the government? Why you call me from a block number? You work for the government. Get the fuck out of here. So these niggas, they play too much. So I can't really tell you what I do. But no, all you need to know is I'm working. I'm working. So like I say, give me about another 2 or 3 years when I get an independent contractor status. I'll tell you all about what I'm doing. When I get to be an independent contractor, you won't be able to call my job and say, hey, Kevin Smith. No, Kevin Smith worked for Kevin Smith. He don't work for us. He worked for himself. He's an independent contractor, which I'm that now. But still. Yeah, Timmy, I ain't gonna tell him nothing. If I tell him what I'm doing, I mean, then what it's gonna do? You right, Timmy. Tell you, I ain't gonna tell you what I'm doing. It ain't like you gonna go and try to do it too. So you right, Timmy. I ain't tell him nothing. Just know this. I'm straight. I'm straight. But I never met Twinkie. I know it. That's why I say I'm just waiting my time. And this year, I'm not doing Mexican. And either let's say I was doing Mexican label. I'm gonna tell you why y'all so stupid over here. This dude to say I'm doing Mexican labor. We cook Lamar because he sit at home all day. He don't work at all. He don't even try. But you try to clown me for doing Mexican labor, which I'm not doing Mexican labor, in which I have done Mexican labor, and I do it again if I have to. But I prefer not to because I'm getting too old for that. And like I say, I can't. It used to be a time I could work out in the sun all day. I can't do that no more. I don't know. Pinky the porn star is fat and regular. That's what I think about Pinky the porn star. But I never met Twinkie. Right. To try to cook somebody's job means you're right. I am too old and too fat to be doing that kind of labor. You're right. 2 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. I either get off and go work at the state docks during the summertime, 13 hours a day in the sun. And one day I said, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So once you hit a certain age, also when you work out in the sun, and a lot of people don't know, whenever you have like episodes with heat, when you have a heat episode working out in the sun, it actually does something to your body chemistry and your thermostat. Whereas it used to be a time where I was real cold natured. I couldn't take the cold at all. Now the cold don't bother me like it used to. And that come from being out in the sun, and it throw your body chemistry off. And it used to be a time where being in the heat didn't really bother me, and the heat don't bother me like it bother regular people. But my tolerance for the heat ain't what it was. So I think my body chemistry then slid over a few degrees. Am I working on the black tax? No. For me to get the black tax up and going the way I want it to, it's gonna take me some thousands of dollars. I don't have it. I don't have that money. Before I spend $1,000 on the black tax, I'm gonna spend $1,000 on my own self. This year I want to get all my bills. Right, Ghost Rider. Work out in the sun over a while, it'll change your body chemistry. It's like a person who eats seafood. A person who likes seafood. The wrestler Axe from Demolition. He eats so much seafood to one day he got to the point to where he can't eat seafood at all no more. He ate one too many shrimp and he almost died. That's why he had to quit wrestling. Well, that'll be cool, Edward Hill. But for me to do the black tax, I need to have a proper website. Because to do the black tax, I want to have a website where you guys are going and donate money. I would need a website to where I would make it to where you could know live how much money we got. If we got $1 million right now, I want to know we got $1 million. If we spend $35, I want you to know we just spent $35 and what it's for. So for me to do the black tax properly, it'll take some money. Not only will it take money for the website and infrastructure, you need a location, and you also need. I made a lot of money, but I paid my bills with that money. And I'm not going to put that money on the black tax. For what? For one, black people are ungrateful. Ungrateful. And even though I'm sincere about that, I see that black folks ain't going to be in with that. Like I said, if I had disposable cash, I would do it. But as far as I think I would need about 10 grand at least to do the black tax the way I think it should be done. And I'm not finna throw my money, because this year I want to pay off all my bills. This year, all my bills. Come 2019, I want to become a real estate investor. I want to become an investor. I see neighborhoods in Mobile. I want to go back and gentrify. I told my friend, I said, you make a lot of money here. I said, but that money you making here, I'm not the same as Jughead, Joyce, and Tariq. Fuck out of here, bitch. Jughead, Joyce, and Tariq is two frauds. Jughead Joyce take money from y'all, and he don't give you nothing. See, I'm gonna tell you about Jay Morris and all these guys. When I came to Tariq with my black tax, matter of fact, I didn't come to him with my black tax. I think I kind of figured out why my black tax video got shot down. I was using the instrumental by Stevie Wonder, and that might have been what was used to flag my video down. And I think it was Wood Grain did it. No, Drayden Mays, don't twist my words. I don't have the money to probably do the black tax. Black people don't appreciate nothing. A lot of y'all, you too, Drayden Mays, while you talking, you wouldn't support it. You wouldn't give me one dime on the black tax. You wouldn't give me one dime. I know you wouldn't. I know because I did an experiment on I asked for help in the past, and what y'all do? Y'all make fun of it. Y'all make a mockery out of it. So I remember when I first made a black tax, a lot of people said that's a good idea. Out of the blue, Mike Mills, who I didn't have no beef with, started making roast videos about me and the black tax. Monty Woodgrain started talking trash. Reef, all these guys talk trash. And the idea of the black tax made it up to people like Jughead Joyce. He tried to steal the black tax, but before he stole it, he told me straight up, I'm not going to help you. Tariq, I'm not going to help you. Jason Black, I'm not going to help you. I might do a video. Like I say, when I get my editing game the way I want it, I'll make a video. But right now, I'm gonna do my Level 12 Genius channel, and I'm gonna rock with that. And hopefully, I get paid off of that. Yeah, we comfortable with our living solution. Struggle make us strong. Some of us. Yeah, we comfortable because right now, in the part of Dallas I'm in, you got all these Indian people. If I turn my phone up, it's one. I'm the only black person out here. It's like one. It's one little white boy out here. No, 3 white boys. 1, 2, 3 white boys out here. It's like 1, 2. It's at least 20 Hindus out here, and I'm the only black person. And these Hindus out here, they got their own restaurants. They got their clothing stores. You would think you was in India, and they stores are not bootleg. And they not holding the walls at all. They got their buffets. They got all these restaurants just for them. Grocery stores. All that. So if black folks was made strong by our struggle, we would have all that. That's what the black tax was. Like my whole idea was that black tax, that black people could have everything that everybody else could have, and even nicer. Well, 2 pounds is a lot of weight when you think about it. When I was in when I was in high school, I weighed 206. I weighed 206 pounds. When I got out of boot camp, I weighed 200 pounds. Those 6 pounds made a big difference. I went from having like a little, I wasn't fat because I was weighed 206, but them 6 pounds made a big difference in my body. So 2 pounds will make a big difference. And then, but between leaving boot camp and I went to tech school, I went from 206 to 196. And at 196, I had almost 0 fat on my body. So 2 pounds make a big difference, whether you believe it or not. If you go Google, go and Google 5 pounds of fat, and you will look at it, the physical manifestation of what 5 pounds of fat is a lot. So 2 pounds is a big deal, and Jughead Joyce is a midget, so 2 pounds is a lot to a midget. Jughead Joyce is a fat sissy, and again on Jughead Joyce, see, people call me a fraud, but I say Jughead Joyce a fraud because he keeps doing these videos and talking about financial boot camp and all this stupid stuff, but you don't have not one person who can say Jughead Joyce made me rich, and you ain't gonna see that because he don't know what he talking about. He ain't talking about nothing. All he do is talk about how he got a master's, PhD in finance. It don't mean nothing. He sound like a woman. I got a degree. I got a degree. Okay, you got a degree and you make $10 an hour. You got a master's degree, making $10 an hour. My wife got a degree and I make more money than her. And I always have made more money than my wife with a degree. Yeah, Jughead Joyce is a sissy. He's a groupie. Well, if you went to boot camp weighing 135 and left weighing 165, you put on some muscle and you probably was skinny and you wasn't eating enough. Yeah, Jughead Joyce, he just all he doing is he just begging for money. He just selling false. No, he ain't selling hope, he's selling false hope. Cause he never tell you nothing concrete how to make money. He just say, hey, you can do this. What up, LR? Hey, you can maybe cut grass. Hey, you can maybe deliver pizza. Hey, you can maybe do this. You can maybe do that. You can maybe do this. You can maybe. He can't tell you nothing. He can't tell you nothing. Jughead Joyce just full of shit, man. He don't know what he talking about. Jay Morrison. I figure if I get a hold of Jay Morrison, this is how it's gonna go. Jay Morrison is he rich in real estate. You can give him your idea, but by me not being rich, he's not gonna accept it. Just like Tyreek, I'm not gonna roll with that idea. And you can lay it all the way out. Some people just not gonna roll with it. So I would say I would need some money to do infrastructure. You got to lay down infrastructure. You need to lay the website. You need advertisement because you need to advertise the idea. Because let's say you go and talk to 10 people about the black tax, maybe 1 or 2 of them will really be down with it. Because with the black tax, I'm not trying to beg nobody to understand what it is. I'm not trying to really convince nobody. I will pitch the black tax one time to you. At the one time. Okay, at the one time I tell you what the black tax is, either yes or no. I'm not gonna try to convince you. People ask, oh, well, what about this? Well, I'm not gonna do that with you. This the black tax. This is what idea I got. Oh man, that sounds good. Let's go. And we gonna go with the people who see the value in it. We're not trying to beg nobody. We're not trying to convince nobody. I'm not gonna answer no whole bunch of questions either. I'll answer 1 or 2 quick. Well, what about this? Well, I say, okay, this, and that. But some people ask you questions just to be contrarian. Yeah, Marine boot camp is 12 weeks, 13 weeks, really. Because that first week don't count. That first week don't even count. Do I miss the boat? No. I miss Mobile. I miss. You know what's funny? When I worked on the boat, my wife loved the beach. Let's go to the beach. After working on the boat so many years, I didn't want to see the beach. I said I see the beach every day on the boat. I see the ocean every day. What up, Mr. Flo J? I said I don't want to see that. Now I'm in Dallas where it's landlocked. I be wanting to see the beach. I was looking at Google pictures of Mobile, the beach, and the sunsets over the water. And I miss that. I miss being able to go and eat seafood, real seafood. Cause like right there, Mobile, right on the water. So people go and catch some fish or catch shrimp, and they could come in and you could buy it straight from the boat for cheap. So what I want to do, I want to make this year, hurricane season, I want to make my money. I want to pay off all my bills this year, be debt free if I can. And then next year, I'm going to invest in real estate. When I was down in Tampa, Florida, I saw these neighborhoods. A lot of black neighborhoods in Mobile used to be white neighborhood, but white people left them behind and black people took over the neighborhood. I seen sharks and whales, and I saw this big old fish. I forgot what it's called. Fish by the size of a truck, a gigantic fish. It is a flat fish. It got like one eye, and like his eyes on one side of his body. I forgot what it's called. But this fish is I forgot the name of it. Yeah, I do have plenty of sense. So I see all kinds of fish out on the ocean. I done caught all kinds of fish. That's what is a sunfish. You right, a sunfish. A sunfish is huge. I seen a sunfish, like, what the fuck? A sunfish is about the size of a truck. When I say a truck, I mean a truck. I mean like a U-Haul truck. But I think it's harmless. It's a harmless fish, but it's huge. I haven't seen the No, it's a sunfish. Yeah, sunfish get way bigger than tuna. A tuna can get, I think it's unlimited to how big a tuna can get. Cause they got some tunas by the size of sharks. Matter of fact, I actually seen tunas. I actually seen sharks get eaten by tunas. If a shark is small, a big tuna come and chop it in half. And I used to be fishing offshore. I would go and catch a fish, and you pull the line up, and you see the fish got bit in half. Yeah, a fish is dangerous. If a fish is big enough to put you in his mouth, he gonna try you. So the most dangerous fish you can try is a whale, because a whale can swallow you whole. Yeah, I caught tunas. I didn't want the tuna. The fish I wanted was a red snapper. After red snapper was a dolphin or a mahi or a triggerfish. Triggerfish are very ugly, but they got real good meat. Bass. I never caught a bass offshore. A whale can eat a person though. Whales, shit. They say whales don't eat people. I think they do. If a whale eat a giant squid, I don't see why he wouldn't eat a person. With a giant squid could measure about 60 feet long. So if a whale can eat a 60-foot squid, why wouldn't a whale eat a 6-foot person? Chris ain't in jail. Chris somewhere chilling. Chris could be working and chilling. Yeah, Flo J. I've been gone on purpose. I stopped making videos. Because I don't want to feed Lamar. I don't want to feed Monty. I don't want to feed Beasley. I was getting ready to make an hour-long video clowning on Beasley. And I said, fuck it, he ain't worth it. I had a real nasty video about his mama. And I had made a parody of that song, I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. You only get one, yeah. I'll always love my mama. She brought me in this world. I had rewrote the whole song talking about Beasley. So Beasley mama died probably about 15, 20 years ago. And Beasley, I saw one time when he got cooked by Lamar. Lamar roasted Beasley mama. He cooked the shit out of Beasley mama so bad to where Beasley, he has texted me and apologized for threatening to call my mama. He said, I apologize for threatening your mom. That's how bad Lamar cooked him about his mama. So I know that hurt Beasley to talk about his mama. So I was getting ready to cook Beasley's mom. It could be a whole hour. I say I had rewrote that whole song about Beasley. And my mama's still alive. So in that song I was gonna rub in his face and my mama's still living. I said, Beasley ain't worth it, cause he's not worth my karma. Cause I can sit here and cook Beasley mama and talk about his mama like a dog, and next week my mama can die. So I call him Uncle Beasley as far as being old. Uncle Beasley as being old. That was the Uncle Beasley. Beasley knew what it was. Cause that's why he started changing the name to Beasley Beautiful, General Beasley. Said, I don't like all this uncle shit. I'm only like 10, 15 years older than you, Kevin. This uncle. He never liked the Uncle Beasley because it implied that he was an old ass man. And LA took Uncle Beasley and turned it Uncle Nutlegs, which he really don't like. You call him Uncle Nutlegs, he hates that. So I was getting ready to cook Beasley and I was ready to cook Lamar. But then I say, why? Because if I get into it with Beasley, I'd be again another 6 months back and forth with Beasley, back and forth with Lamar. So I said, Kevin, just quit making video. Let's see and concentrate on, concentrate on your Uncle Roast chilling. See, concentrate on making concentrate on learning how to edit videos. Yeah, 46 and feel older. Sometimes I feel old at 40, sometimes I don't. Who flagged my channels? Woodgrain and Beasley. Woodgrain always flag. If anybody said to get flagged, know that Monty sit around and flag people all day, whether he got beef with you or not. You know, Beasley see you got a channel going, he's a jealous-hearted dude. He's jealous because he make content and don't nobody want to hear him. Me and LA, I don't want to make it with LA. I ain't got no beef with LA, but man, fuck LA. I'm glad to be rid of him. I'm really glad to be rid of LA. I'm glad. I don't have to be his friend. I'm also glad to be rid of Tina. Tina's emotional. Like right now, I'm on Tina. I'm one of Tina Facebook friends. I got multiple Facebook accounts, and on one account, I'm still a Facebook friend with Tina. She on here crying about some man dogging her out, and I mean Tina, she in bad shape. I could have made a video clowning her for that, and she ain't worth it. Yeah, Tina demonic. All these women who are doing that witchcraft, they demonic in nature. They demonic. I told Tina LA was gonna kick her out. I told Tina when LA was first putting up to it, he was gonna kick her out. I told Donna that LA was gonna turn on her. He turned on her. LA turned on Donna. He turned on Tina. I said, why y'all starting shit with me for this old clown? He gonna flip on you. He gonna flip on you for no reason. And that's what he did. And I'm still sitting here chilling. So now LA done flipped on Tina. I don't have to sit up here and listen to Tina with her emotional baggage. Tina got a lot of problems, emotional problems. Tina needs constant propping up, emotional propping up. Lamar, he's an idiot, man. I quit. Lamar said in a video to where he started roasting and beefing with me because I stopped coming to his live feeds and I started making my own live videos. And he said at that point I knew that it was time to go to war with Kev. So this nigga, how I fry my chicken wings in an egg batter. I make an egg batter. If I got pickle juice, I marinate them in ticker juice. Where Tina blowhole located? On her back. You be hitting Tina from the back, and she'll blow water on you out of her blowhole like a whale. Yeah, Tina needs somebody to talk to. Tina needs somebody to talk to. Also, Tina needs people to prop her up. If Tina, let's say, what up, J Doe? Let's say Tina may had a video. Let's say like that video when she called herself exposing me. She couldn't do it on her own channel because nobody want to watch her channel. She made a video exposing me to like 12 viewers. She had to go on Lamar's channel. Pickle juice is a acid. Pickle juice. I marinate my chicken wings in pickle juice. And I put I put 2 eggs and some pickle juice, and I season the pickle juice, garlic, onion, seasoned salt, all that good stuff in my pickle juice. What happened? You let the chicken marinate overnight in pickle juice. That pickle juice will actually penetrate the chicken to the bone. It'll penetrate the chicken all the way through. So when you bite into that chicken, and you can look at that white meat, and you can see the actual seasoning on the inside of that chicken, and that's what pickle juice do. And pickle juice got its own little flavor. So you eat fried chicken that tastes like pickles, and it's the bomb. So I like to cook with a lot of acid. Like when I barbecue, I like to use lemon juice when I barbecue. And now when I do a turkey, I used to do a lot. I let my turkey cook from the inside out. I take a broth. I make up a broth, and I put it inside the turkey. I let the turkey cook from the inside out, and it's tender. What up, J babies? And what I do now, I take olive oil and lemon juice, and I take a paintbrush, and I put all my seasons in my olive oil and lemon juice. And I brush my turkey with all that season. I don't talk to Tina at all. I don't want to talk to Tina. The only person I talk to in this sector is Jimmy. That's it. That's the only person I talk to. Jimmy. The only person I talk to. That's it. But like I was saying, I brush that olive oil, lemon juice on my turkey. And what they do is your turkey come out even, because I used to cook my turkey and I uncover it. And sometimes the turkey had like a little burnt, it get burnt. So what I do, I just put olive oil, lemon juice on it, and you can cover that turkey up. And that olive oil will make the turkey skin almost like fried turkey. And I can put a turkey in the oven and people think I fried it, but it's oven roasted. So I say my cooking game is impeccable. My chefing skills is off the chain, and I'm self-taught. So I'm self-taught with chefing, so I'm gonna be self-taught with these video making, and I'm gonna start making little YouTube videos with top-notch editing. Anyway, I gotta pee real bad. I've been on this thing for 2 hours, and that's about enough. I need to go and study for my certification, so I can really make that big money this year. Like I say, I made $600 a day last year, but my homeboy, shit, he made $1,400 a day. He was making $1,400 a day, and it's like, and all it takes it's like a certification, 3-hour test. I need to get that down. So this year, my asking price will be a little bit higher. And like I say, maybe 2 or 3 years, I'll tell you. Well, I can cook a turkey in the oven that actually can taste. I can cook a turkey in the oven, and you would think it was fried. You would think it was a fried turkey. People say, "Did you fry that?" Oh shit! You see me pull out the oven? God damn it! But it's all about the way you cook a turkey like that. I brush it down with olive oil, and you can cover it up, and the turkey will be crispy like it's fried. The turkey actually have a crunch to it. The outside will be crunchy, the inside will be real tender, and the turkey actually fall apart in the oven while I'm cooking it. So, like I say, I'm gonna do. Like I say, I'm working on my Level 12 Genius channel right now. I cook it for about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half. I don't like to cook it fast. I cook about an hour and a half. When you do the turkey, you take the turkey neck and you prop the turkey up. You prop the turkey up on an incline. You put the turkey neck up on the turkey booty. You prop it up and you pour juice inside the turkey, and you let it cook like that with the juice inside. The juice, who legs you to make the turkey real tender. But anyway, I gotta pee, and I might come back to y'all tomorrow. I get out work early tomorrow, but I'm gonna cut his head 2 hours. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all.